Why did you guys decide to bring back golf and bowling from Wii Sports?
Well, actually, golf was, I don't know if you read the reason you want to ask, but Mr. Miyamoto was in an interview at E3, I think last year, and threw out golf as an example of a game that would play very well with Wii Motion Plus compatibility. And so then when he went, so then when he got back to Japan, he said, "You guys have to make golf now." Because but the fact of the matter is, both of those in particular are two sports that really can take advantage of Motion Plus. Golf, because it obviously gives you the ability to do hooks and slices with your shots, and also the ability to put spin on the ball. So now on your approach shot, you can put really nice bite on the ball and get it back to land right and stop right by the cup, or even roll it in, which you couldn't do before.
How does the Wii Sports Resort golf differentiate itself from Tiger Woods?
Well, I think Wii Sports Resort is still much more of a kind of social experience, and it's also much more, it's more geared toward, it's not quite the sim, I think, that maybe the Tiger Woods game is.
From playing it definitely is a simulation.
Yeah, surprisingly the two feel very similar.
And what inspired the Tropical Island game?
Well, I think that as they started working on the game and found the collection of sports that they had, they decided it felt a lot more like a collection of kind of fun leisure sports that you would experience at a resort or on vacation, rather than the more competitive team sports that you see in the original Wii Sports. So they decided to really just kind of take that theme and bring life to it. In the process, brought a lot of life to the Wii Sports Resort Island.
And I know when we saw, I think you presented the air sports at E3 press conference. I know when at least a lot of our staff saw that, they were thinking that it echoes pilot lanes, which has been long dormant. Is the air sports thing just kind of like a little like wing to people who like pilot lanes, or is there any possibility of a pilot lanes game?
Well, actually, the air sports really is kind of the evolved version of one of the original Wii remote demos that we did at Tokyo Game Show back in 2005, maybe. When we first unveiled the Wii Remote, there were a series of demos, and one of those was the airplane demo. And people really liked it, but it didn't really fit in with the theme of the original Wii Sports. And Mr. Miyamoto is the kind of guy who never wants anything to go to waste.
I have noticed this.
So when the opportunity came, I think he was probably a driving force in getting that into Wii Sports Resort. And it fits in really well with the island theme too, in terms of the skydiving and the island flyover.
Yeah, and I mean how the game starts and everything.
Yeah.
Do you think the Wii Sports series is going to continue past Resort?
It's a good question, you never know.
And well, that's pretty much all the questions we got for Wii Sports Resort. I have to ask a big question. Any word on anything for Mother 3 or another code coming to America, or?
You know, when you hear about them, you'll hear about them. Until then,
it's
about nothing on those at this point in time.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.